Hey guys, so we just wrapped up our weekly management meeting. I'm going to let you step in the boardroom and see part of it. What we always talk about, let's talk about being tough on team members. But when you have a team member that's working hard, isn't lazy, willing to work hard, but is just lacking some confidence, you've got to be able to address it. So we're going to let you see what our strategy is to kind of build him up where he can become a real killer for junk doctors. How's he doing?
Good and bad. It's back and forth. Some days is good, some days are bad.
Is his main issue the fact he's just not like he's when you needed him to work the other day, wouldn't come in? Or do you have people still looking at the schedule and not the next day's schedule and trying to call out or something like that?
I think that's part of it. I think. Well, I'm gonna start with. I think it's a multiple things. I think some days he lacks confidence, and that affects him in a way.
In what way? Quoting jobs?
Well, just confidence on with quoting the jobs and learning how to do and knowing how to do the job. Like I noticed when he has jobs where it's just like if it's like a house clean out or if it's something he can just pick right up and just throw in the truck and move on, like he's fine. But anything that where you might have to think a little bit, like a shed or a hot tub or using straps or something where you have to do a little thinking, and he tends to get a little nervous and discouraged.
So how does he do with as far as quoting those type of jobs? If he's not confident, does he still think the quote about right?
Yeah, he's hitting the quotes right. And the only quote that I know of that he missed was the one in at the apartment complex where an apartment cleaned out at a night of Mills. That's the only quote that he missed.
How bad was that one missed?
It was a multiple truckload job, I think, wasn't it? It was like 2 or 3 loads.
Yeah, I got about 3/4 out of the.
It was about a half truckload, I guess.
Yeah. So we've had people miss by a lot worse. So I mean, you don't want to miss by half a truck, but that's not the end of the world.
And there was a lot of loose stuff too, so that stuff can be hard to cook. Yeah, stuff that had to be bagged.
I would probably, you can take him out to lunch, take him on the company card if you want, on somebody's day off, just tell him he's coming for like a performance eval. Okay. And I would mention that I'd ask him about the confidence issue, and you let him know he's not going to get fired the very first time he misses a quote.
Right.
So generally it's your first, when you first look at it, so what you think first is normally what it is. Like once you start thinking about it, you generally talk yourself down, the price down or up or something like that. It's normally, you look at it and whatever price comes to your head at that point, load size, that's for 99.9% of the time, that's the price. So I would speak with him on that. What other concerns do you have with him?
Think he's lazy?
No, I don't think he's lazy. He's not lazy. He's always worked.
Is he nervous?
It just seems like he's nervous about being a TL. That's all. Because when I worked with him, as a nav, he worked great. I think he's just nervous of just being a TN lead by himself. But he's not nervous when he's with because he knows how to operate the tablet and all that. So when he has somebody else that's like TL, that can TL with him, he does fine.
What's he nervous about? Screwing something up and that we're going to get frustrated with him?
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
I would make it clear that he's not going to get fired right off the bat if he misses a quote or something like that. I mean, even if he tears up equipment or if he damages a house, if it's a one-off, if it's just a one-off occurrence, he's not going to get fired for it. Obviously, we don't want that happening, and it really shouldn't happen. But at the same time, just let him know we're not going to just cut him loose at the first mistake he makes. We really need him to have some confidence so he can get out there and attack the day and not have to be calling you a million times over shed. Because I think part of what it is there is he's just worried about not doing it right.
Right. Yeah, and that's what he does. I get a lot of calls from him during the day, a little small, just like small tedious stuff. It's just nerves and things like that.
Well, and that should go away. But and you can let him know that he can continue calling you. But if it gets to the point where he should know the stuff, if he's still calling you a month or two from now. About small stuff like that, then at that point you need to really reiterate all that. But I mean, I would make sure he understands calling you's fine at this point. Right. It's good he's not lazy though.
No, he's definitely not lazy. That's definitely not an issue.